New phishing scheme is leading users to a lookalike website, and once there, customers are being tricked out into giving up their personal and financial information.
Online scammers are phishing again, this time targeting students, employees, and faculty.
If there's anything we can take away about this digital age, it's that giving your personal information, your social security number, your name, your date of birth to the wrong person can put you in a lot of risk.
Deception has been present since the ancient times. In philosophy, some of these notable people have regarded skepticism to be a product of deception. Who knows deceiving a person can gain control over his or her information would evolve by utilizing different digital media.
Hi, this is Krisha. For today, I will be talking about my Ethics Tech Talk video on phishing. Have you checked your email and found something like this? Looks legit because it contains the company's logo and the sender is from the support team of the company. Upon opening the link provided, you will get redirected to the company's website for you to log in and access your account. But take a look closely. Is this the URL of the company that you are visiting? Phishing occurs when an unsuspecting victim provides confidential information such as, but not limited to, personal information, financial details, and account login details to fraudulent individuals or groups. It is a cybersecurity threat that allows these groups to gain access to your personal information by posing as a legitimate entity. In 2013, it was found out that social networking sites were the most frequently imitated in phishing emails, seconded by emails and instant messaging. In the same year, it was found out that 9 out of 10 Filipinos have been a victim of cybercrime and malicious activities online, which includes phishing. There are many types of phishing, one of which is what we normally encounter, which is deceptive phishing. It utilizes broadcast methods such as emails and instant messaging, and the messages contains instructions or links which requires the recipient to provide information like account details, fictitious account charges, free services, and other scams. Another type of phishing is malware-based phishing. It involves running a malicious software and attaching it in emails or other web services which may exploit your computer's vulnerability. Another form of phishing is search engine phishing. This happens when phishers create attractive offers and have them available on search engines to exhibit legitimacy. When visitors browse through the website, they will be fooled into giving up information for hoax services and products. Some people say that acquiring personal information about an individual can help expose some hidden threats or risks related to him or her. Personal information can also be used against the user in court cases, but why is phishing illegal? We can relate this to the concept of ethical versus unethical hacking. Ethical hacking is commonly used by organizations to hack a computer, and based on its vulnerability, it can help them improve their network infrastructure or, for example, build a firewall. It is done for ethical reasons. A good example would be knowing the improvement of the network infrastructure before and after conducting security updates. Meanwhile, unethical hacking aims to steal personal information for the hacker's personal gain. Depending on the court, it is not valid as evidence in court. because it bypasses the approval and the privacy of the person being hacked. Phishing is punishable by law. In the Philippines, Cybercrime Prevention Act was approved last 2012 and recorded as Republic Act number 10175. It aims to address legal concerns on online transactions. Phishing is one of the many offenses in cybercrime. Among the other offenses are cybersex, child pornography, and libel committed online. Anyone who violates this Republic Act shall be punished with not less than 6 years and a day imprisonment, or at least a fine of 200,000 pesos. So how do we prevent phishing? Here are some ways to avoid phishing. Number 1, first, always be cautious on spam emails. Make sure that they are from legitimate senders. Check the email address of the sender and inspect the URLs provided just to make sure it comes from the same domain of the entity it represents. Number 2, avoid providing personal information over the web. When doing online transactions, check if the site is secured. A great tip would be checking the address bar. It is preferable to transact on sites which has HTTPS, where S means secured instead of HTTP only. Never open links or attachments immediately. It's best to open them if you're sure of its source. And lastly, do not enter personal information, especially account login details from pop-ups on different websites you visit. Legitimate entities never ask you to input personal information on pop-up screens. And yeah, whatever it is, as what people say, think before you click. If you think that you're being attacked and your personal information is at risk, stop and inspect the email you are reading or website you're visiting. Confirm its legitimacy before transacting. Think twice when providing your personal information.